Student, athlete, and person, Mateo Padilla from Auburn High.
3 years old, we signed him up for his first soccer league. He loved it. He would go out in the field and run around with the ball, and he was so spicy out there.
I've had the pleasure of working with Mateo since he was a freshman. He is a quiet young man, unassuming, but as a soccer player, he's quite ambitious. His skills, his capability, his ball movement, his vision on the field is really what we saw as coaches that allowed him to be on our varsity roster as a freshman his first year in.
A year ago, Mateo had been complaining about stomach pains. And of course, soccer season had just ended not too long after. And, they start getting out of shape a little bit and start enjoying things. So I had honestly thought it was like, buddy, you need to continue to eat healthy and continue working out. But he kept complaining, Mom, my stomach hurts. Took him to the doctors and they just said it was reflux. And the following week he called me again. I said, okay, I've had it. This is the 4th doctor. I'm taking you to Harrington Hospital. And this is where there was like something wrong. They didn't tell us what it was. They did a CAT scan. And then the doctors had said to us, we need for him to go to a pediatric hospital. That's when the doctor had told us that he had cancer.
I have AML cancer, and it's a blood type cancer, and where they found mine was in my pancreas.
In the beginning, it was very difficult. It was so unknown what was happening. He couldn't get out of bed. He didn't eat for 4 months. He was just living on IV fluids.
Going and seeing Mateo in the hospital and members of the team going in and seeing him, you really realized how sick this young man was.
We went a couple weeks into his first chemo session and he was really down on himself, but once he saw us, it's like he snapped back.
His coaches, his teammates, they kept him going. He was part of the team. Even though he was fighting, the team was always with them.
It was kind of amazing to see like everyone come together for one person. Everyone being positive around him, I think really helped him fight through his diagnosis.
The captains, not through my guidance, but through their own, had his game shirt at every practice, on the bench with us at every game. They carried it out onto the field as they were announced as a team. He never left their thought process at all.
Every game, every meeting that we had, everything that we were doing, preparing for games, watching film, it was all for Mateo. Because at the end of the day, his fight was 10 times harder than any fight we'll ever have on the field. He just kept striving and never gave up, and that showed me something that I've never been seen before, and it was just awesome to see.
Now to look at him, as soon as they told him, you can go play, the young man has worked and worked and worked over the past couple of months. He's only been out of the hospital since December, so it's really only been a few months, and he is working all the time. Every week he got back playing with his club team, and he's working independently, working out independently to get back. So that's who he is as a person or as an athlete. That determination for him to get back on the field is really inspirational.
And was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia. Padilla has courageously fought an unimaginable battle with the help of Boston Children's Hospital and his classmates, and was a focal point for the Rockets during the fall soccer season, even though he wasn't with his teammates on the sidelines. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for the Courage Award recipient, Mateo Padilla.